My second question for you, Dave, is HR people have now voice on a strategic table, and you can bring data to back up some of the solutions that you are seeing and to help the top management. But still, I feel that the recruitment process is the same. Post a job, do interview, offer letter, onboard, employee engagement activities, and so on. But we're still having talent war. So what can HR people do to help or elevate the employer brand to attract the top talent?
And to some extent, the interview process and hiring people is not going to change. And yet we can update some of the steps. We have seen 5 steps in sourcing the right talent. 1, setting standards for what's expected, not just technical skills. Can I do a market analysis, but cultural fit, and does the person fit? Number 2, source the candidates from an expanded pool. Don't just go to traditional universities or job fairs, but referral hires, targeted universities, social media, part-time hires. Broaden the pool. Number 3, screen the candidates by getting business leaders skilled at behavioral event interviewing. Find out if the candidate has the right skills. Do multiple interviews. Find out how much this candidate matches what we need. 4, secure the candidate. Make sure the job offer meets the candidate's needs. Are we clear about what's expected, what you'll get in return, and make sure that there's a powerful offer. And then finally, number 5, orient the candidate. Give them early assignments that allow them to be very, very successful. So 1, set standards. 2, source candidates from bigger pool. 3, screen the candidates by business leaders. 4, secure the candidates. And 5, orient the candidates.
And I just want to follow up, Dave, with you in terms of the cultural fit. We hear a lot regarding your culture not fit, but what does that really mean? Does it mean that companies are trying to hire mini-me, or they are afraid of diversity, or they think that this person has great ideas, but in my team, we are not that outspoken? So what does that really mean?
You're going to get a lot of answers to that because culture is one of those elephants that everybody touches a different part. I'm going to give you a very precise answer that most people don't agree with. We think culture is the internal values consistent with customer promises. So culture fit says, why does a customer choose us over somebody else? Why does a customer go to Walmart instead of to Loblaws? Ooh, did I get a Canadian firm there?
Yes.
Yeah, and what is it about Walmart's brand that gets a customer to come? That external brand and external reputation or identity should reflect the internal culture. So if I go to interview at Walmart, don't wear a fancy suit. Walmart is not selling to the high-end customers. Mm-hmm. They're selling to the low-end customers. By the way, don't dress bad with dirty clothes, but be aware of what it is we're promising customers. Mm-hmm. If I'm going to interview at Disney World, the brand is fun and delightful. Make sure I put on my happy face.
Yes.
Make sure at Disney World I shave my beard. That was for you. Because there's a certain thing Disney is trying to communicate in the marketplace. So when I go to interview, the culture is the external brand made real through the employees.